welcome to another World of Warcraft video. This is the BFA, the Battle for Azeroth Alpha, and today we're going to be talking about the new PvP setup, the new talents, and the new way that they distribute the talents, and the new war mode that is now active on the beta. So what we're going to do, open up your talent section. Over here it says PvP talents. Open that up. You see it looks a lot different than what we had in Legion, where you had an entire skill tree set up that you could choose from, just like your regular talents. So what they've changed was you have 4 spells that you can use at any one time. So on the top one, you pick between your Gladiator's Medallion, Adaption, or Relentless. It's all about your Gladiator's Medallion and what it's going to do for you depending on the setup that you want. When you go down to the other 3, what they've changed, instead of having the talent set up like here and you choose between this or that in this row, what they did was they went ahead and gave you the entire pool of spells and passives and abilities that you can use. And so what you do is you just pick the 3 that you want. So like, let's say like on here my Warlock, I want Master Summoner. Your Call Dreadstalker is now instant cast. That's pretty cool. I can call the Fell Lord, call the Observer, all that good stuff. But then I can also just pick any of these 3. So for me in my setup, I went with Curse of Tongues, Curse of Weakness, and Master Summoner. So I have the instant cast Dreadstalkers. If I come across a physical damage dealer, I got Curse of Weakness. If I come across a caster, I have Curse of Tongues. Both are very useful, and it all depends on who I run into. And then down here, you can toggle on and off War Mode with this button right here. Now, you might be asking, well, why would I want to do War Mode, and what is War Mode? If you look at it, War Mode enables world PvP with the opposing faction. If you activate your PvP talents in the outdoor world. What that means is, since Blizzard made the change on the servers to where the only servers left now are normal and RP, they got rid of the PvE or PvP servers. So now, since they're all normal, this is how you activate whether you want to be on a PvP realm or a PvE realm. Obviously, you don't check it. You're not going to have world PvP. It's just going to be like a PvE realm where nobody can attack you. You're just going to see them. They're just going to run by you, and no harm, no foul there. You turn this on, and it activates world PvP. Now what this does is it will also only phase you into other cross realms that already have world PvP, that also have world PvP enabled, the war mode enabled. That way, you'll only run into people of the opposing faction. They'll also keep the populations more even. Take realms like Sargeras, where it's 95% alliance. If you're Horde on that server, you wouldn't want to go war mode because you're just going to get annihilated every step you take. Whereas this will now put you only on realms that have that enabled, and it'll bring other people into the realm as well. That way it will keep populations closer to even. You might be asking, well, that's great, but I don't like world PvP, I don't like PvP at all. But there is benefits to it either way. When you have war mode enabled, you see up here in the buffs, you have Soldier of the Alliance. Killing Horde players grants you 5 conquest points. Killing Horde assassins grants you 25 conquest points. So you can get your conquest points for the week just by world PvP. Instead of doing battlegrounds and arenas and all that, you can just do it this way. Now, if you might be asking, what is a Horde? What is an assassin? Well, after 10 Horde kills without dying, you will graduate to an Alliance Assassin, increasing your damage and healing by 15%. So if you're out there just wrecking people, then you're going to become an assassin, which then people would really like to seek you out and kill you because they're going to get more conquest points for that. Also, another main benefit of the war mode is enlisted buff that you get. Experience gained from killing monsters and completing quests increased by 15%. So if you're just out questing and you're using war mode, guess what? You're going to get increased experience. So they're encouraging people to do the world PvP. It kind of makes sense. It adds that extra dynamic to the game without forcing you to do it. You can choose at any time. Now, like it says down here, you can only turn it off and on or off in Stormwind. I believe that will change, though, to where you'll be able to turn it off whether you're in Ironforge, Orgrimmar, Silvermoon, any capital city. That would honestly make sense. Instead of you have to go to Orgrimmar, you have to go to Stormwind. So, that's the new world PvP, the war mode. I think it's really cool. It's a really good addition. I will be questing with that on to get that 15% experience, because why wouldn't you? Get your conquest points, you can get some gear that way, you can get increase experience, get leveled faster. Assuming when you reach max level, now I'm assuming when you reach max level, this will switch from experience gains to probably reputation gains or something of that nature, or Azerite power gains, something like that will give you an added benefit on why you would still want to do that. So not just for the conquest points. So I think it's a really cool addition, and I'm really looking forward to actually playing around with this and waiting for it to go live. I think it's a great system, and I can't wait. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that explanation on what's going on. So hope you guys have a wonderful day.